Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Michael Kopech gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now at the plate, here is Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Hit to first, scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Batting 4, the right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Merrifield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The set and the 1-1 pitch is a ball high and inside.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's high.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Striding in for his first at-bat, Hunter Dozier. And he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he popped him up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Engel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field. It's now 1-0 Royals. Chris Bubich, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Next in at the plate is Blake Rutherford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
And now a pitch on the way. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now a swinging bunt. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 2nd inning upcoming here on the south side. The Royals are on top 1-0. 2nd inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Ryan McBroom is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Cam Gallagher is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 6 home runs and 21 driven in, and it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And he takes ball one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
McBroom at second. Gallagher at first. One gone. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Engel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, Andrew.
Striding in is Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fly ball to straightaway left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Royals strand a pair who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready now is Leury Garcia, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Too high, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
No strike.
Three and 0 now. Adam Engel is on deck. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Taylor to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Into the box, Adam Engel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Bubic has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Count even at 2-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate is Whit Merrifield. Worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's a high pop-up. Madrigal is there for it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Merrifield aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Catch made here in shallow right, probably too shallow to advance, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So two away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Kansas City, but they're up 1-0. And now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. So they're going back at the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting. The right
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Blake Rutherford. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base ump. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward, the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom.
Ryan McBroom.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out. No, that's
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Cam Gallagher will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
One away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Cody Hoyer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Mondesi brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. Bounce to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Mondesi, the runner at second with 1 away. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Whit Merrifield next to bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home.
No, inside.
Fly ball out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. KC leads this one 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and 1 strike. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Eloy Jimenez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Royals lead it 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a shot toward right center. Rutherford moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. fouled away. Soler stands at first with one out. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
White Sox, the left fielder, Adam.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew.
One out, bases empty. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. First offering. And that misses, ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit hard on the ground is short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
To 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Two pitches fouled away. He's ready. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So here's Yoan Moncada, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
At the plate, Cam Gallagher, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Adalberto Mondesi would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals leave one, but they lead it 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Blake Rutherford will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
From the stretch, Danny Mendick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 0-2 home.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Garcia.
So the next to bat will be Leury Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox leave 1, still down 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball left outside.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Whit Merrifield comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to count. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
In now, Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hit in the air to left. Engel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Merrifield is off at first with 2 away. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Kansas City, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Scott Barlow gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. So now to the plate, Adam Engel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, Adam.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Soler is there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan McBroom. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And that's the 2nd out. Next to hit is Cam Gallagher. He was a double play victim last time around. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Garcia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They lead it 3-0. Kyle Zimmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Bouncer to the left side, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. A bouncer to the left side. Dozier picks it up. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Blake Rutherford. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The count now at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of. So now into the box is Michael Taylor. Singled in his last at bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Rutherford is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Now to bat, Adalberto Mondesi. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4. First delivery to him.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Fouled off. swing and a liner. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Greg Holland enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. Tim Anderson will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Garcia.
Luis Robert will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on the way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 2-1 home.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Up next is Chicago.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. From the belt, kicks and deals. He swings and misses. Throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier brings it in. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
And now, Nick Madrigal. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kris Bubic notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Michael Kopech couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Greg Holland wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
it.